Alright, and we are back. Like I say, I've been drinking an awful lot to keep my throat in a reasonable state today. So it's been pretty bad for the last like 4 days or so, you know, I'm glad I was able to actually do this in the end, because it was almost touch and go with that, to be honest. It's been kind of painful to swallow much of anything in the last few days, so thankfully that is not an issue here now. So, Pharaoh 7, the end of the 2002, end of the first year of Yugi-Man's. The big boy himself is up the top here. If we've got any secret luck left, this is the set that we need it in. Because both of the secrets in this set are disgusting. Let's just get that out of the way at the moment. Jinzo is at 3 copies per deck. If we did pull multiples, we could use them, even though it was limited back in the day. Absolutely broken card. Beyond belief broken in this sort of thing. No trap cards are pretty much going to work at all here. He does have Snatch Steal and Change of Heart, however, so it might not be quite as good for me as I would like, but this set does introduce a ton of trap cards, so we could end up seeing this come in clutch here. One of those trap cards is right down the bottom, the other secret rare, which is Imperial Order. Now, this card did receive an errata, so we're going to be playing a pre-errata version as we would have at the time of pulling this. Which, the errata basically means that it's, you know, you pay life points in both player standby phases, and it's not optional, so you have to pay it until it's, you know, you can't, and then it gets destroyed. However, that is not how it used to work. The reason this card got banned, like, stupidly quick is, you know, like, on the first ban list, I think, if I remember rightly, is because its initial effect was that the maintenance cost was only during your standby phase, and you could choose to pay it. So you could choose to just remove this card from the field on your standby phase if you wanted to. That's not how it works nowadays, but that is how we'll be playing it. So we pull Imperial Order, we just blank any spell cards for the turn, and potentially more turns if we want. Disgusting card. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, those are the two like biggest things that way, but there's a lot of other good cards in this set too. You see there's a ton of purple cards in this one. This is where the big amount of trap cards comes in. But let's just go over some of the other stuff as we see it. Chain Destruction probably isn't going to be too good right now, but if we do end up pulling like a lot of really good cards of the same thing later on, I'm actually kind of thinking Gatekeeper's Spy might be a thing for this. That sort of thing where if they summon a monster, maybe Spy's not the best answer for it, but like if they summon a monster that has 2000 less attack, you destroy every other copy of the card. Not the one that's on the field, but you know, if they're summoning something like Witch of the Black Forest, maybe or Sangan in his deck could be a good one, because they don't trigger unless they go from the field to the graveyard. So, you know, that's not a bad target for that. It's the sort of thing we could use. Lightfall Sword just throws a fucking sword through their card. Shoutouts to Kyber in the Bridge series, but yeah, no, you blank a card out of their hand for 4 turns. That's, again, maybe not quite as good right now, but definitely could be very helpful later on. Time Seal's not too good. It's a common, so we're not really worried about that, but it's not like the best card ever. It effectively makes them go hand neutral. Like, it's a 1-for-1 that you don't get to have the draw of. I guess it would be good if he still plays Horn of the Unicorn, and I could stop him from drawing that Horn of the Unicorn for a turn. I could maybe get like 2 turns to actually clear his board and stuff. Grey Fob is a card that I like. He does have a couple of incredible power cards for the spells now, so I could like take his Snatch Steal. I'd have to take 2000 damage to use it, but I could take his Snatch Steal in a turn and play it for myself. If I pick this up, I'm probably playing it, because I really like the card. Dust Tornado is another really good one for spell and trap removal. It would go nicely with our Mystical Space Typhoon. You do have to set it first, but at the very least it does let you take out a card, and sometimes lets you accelerate your spell and trap usage without having to play too many of them. Call of the Haunted is at 3 copies per deck nowadays, and this card is ridiculous. If it's an Ultra, so we're not likely to pull it, but if we do, that's going to be amazing, especially with Jinzo. Mirror Wall is really good for my weenie strategy, because like White Magical Hat plus Mirror Wall, anything that's less than 2000 attack just gets blanked and I get the discard effect. So Mirror Wall is one that I would play. Maintenance cost is really heavy, so you don't tend to actually pay it, but it's a one turn, halve all the opponent's attack damage, which is pretty good. So wouldn't mind getting that. A lot of the rares aren't too good here. DNA Surgery is quite good later on in the game, but it can also be used with Inset Barrier, of course, in this set, so we'll be looking at that. Ceasefire would be worse against me than for me, because he's not really playing flip effects outside of Man-Eater Bug right now, right? Kib doesn't have Magician of Faith, so he does have Cyberjar though, so this could blank Cyberjar if I feel like that's what he's got, if I do pull this, and does a little bit of burn damage on the side for all the effect monsters as well. The further we go into the game, the more effect monsters we're going to have, so that could still be fine. Nobleman of Crossout is huge if we can pull that, because that gets rid of face-down monsters. That's something we don't really have access to right now. The fact that he doesn't have Magician of Faith means that if I get this pulled against me, it's going to be annoying, but if I do pull this, I don't have to worry about hitting Magician of Faith and getting rid of all my copies of it as well. So that could be good. Nobleman of Extermination is the one I'm actually looking more forward to here, because it destroys face-down spell and traps, right? You can chain the spell and trap card that's, like, if it's a quick play spell or if it's a chainable trap, you can chain this, so it might not be as useful later on, but it's a rare that's pretty good spell and trap removal, and we should be able to pull hopefully at least one of them. And this would be an out to Mirror Force on him. Like, you can't if you have Mirror Force and later on Bottomless Trap Hold and stuff like that that you can't chain to this, it's going to be very, very good to get rid of them. Shallow Grave has been mentioned as well. This is a two-sided thing. You do have to let the opponent summon something as well, but it could be really good for getting Magician of Faith and Cyberjar back into play. Like, Shallow Grave Cyberjar, if he doesn't have Crossout, is still a very good play to go with. Premature Burial is disgusting. I really need Kib not to pull this because he has Giant Trunade. If Kib gets this and he actually gets coached enough on it, I would tell him anyway, but he could Premature and then Giant Trunade, get Premature back into his hand, and then just summon again, right? He could use Premature Burial a second time. It's gross. That's why it's banned and Call Haunted is not, apart from the fact that Call is a trap, because the loops that you can do with this are disgusting. Very good for Mahavilo, actually. You summon Mahavilo out the grave and it's got 20-50 attack. That's kind of neat. Prohibition is a card that I would like, because Prohibition I can use later on as a side deck card, or just even now as a side deck card, and just block any one card name. Like I could stop him using Mirror Force, or I could stop him using Cyberjar, or something like that, when I know a bit more about what he's got. This is a card that will just go in the side deck and probably come in every game too. Morphing Jar 2 would go fantastic with my Morph and Cyberjar antics. It's another rare, so it should be at least one copy should get picked up. And yeah, I love this card. It's dickish, but I love it. To go with some of that, like 1700 is kind of your standard for attack now. There is an 1800 in here as well. It's Sky Scout. Buster Blader is in this set. He does still play a lot of Tribute Dragons, so I guess this would replace Serpent Night Dragon if I get it, maybe. Plus it would like completely Yugi monsters still, right? So, could use that. Mitchizer is pretty nice. You have to have a monster sent from the field to the graveyard, except, no, even in Example Step. So even if it's destroyed by battle, yeah, you just send a monster, when one of your monsters is sent to the graveyard, you destroy a monster on the field. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's still pretty solid. It's a 2 tribute, Buster Blader. Solemn Wishes is underrated, actually. It's not good in the long term, but it could be good to out-burn strategies later in. A couple of sets in, there's some nasty stuff that will definitely prevent us from attacking as often. So this could be a good out to some of the burn stuff. Bubonic Vermin just cycles on a flip effect. I guess it's okay. Probably good with Morphing Jar. Cold Wave is busted, but it is a common, so we should pull it. Has to be the first thing you play but in the turn, but then you just blank spell and traps for that turn. Really, really good. Fairy Meteor Crush and Mad Sword Beast are the first piercing damage monsters, stuff that we get in this set. Not really too great, especially not as a super rare, but you never know, we could pull it with just Mahavilo with that or something. Limits and removal is really good. There's a few machines in this set that you could use this with, so double attack and then destroy all the machines in the end phase. It's not at 1 copy per deck anymore, so, you know, it's a super, that's fine. Magic Drain is one of my favorite cards out of this set, and is definitely one that I want here. I would like to get 2 or 3 of this, to be honest. Blank a spell card that they use unless they discard a spell from the hand, which is just blank a different spell that they use at that point. So, really want this. I would have this in my main deck for ages. Gravity Mine goes along with Messenger of Peace that Kib pulled last time, so high level monsters can't attack, we may need to play around that. Thousand Eyes Restrict is good for Metamorphosis later on, Goat format card, etc. But we're not going to be able to summon that normally, I guess. 4-star Ladybug of Doom is good. Just destroys all level 4 monsters that the opponent controls. It's a nice flip effect for just now. Like I said, Mad Sword Beast does piercing. Goblin Attack Force is 2300, which is gigantic, but we don't really want to play it because of the downside. Being Mega Cyber is kind of good, actually. Like, he needs to have 2 or more monsters on the field to me, but it's a special summonable 2200 monster, which is pretty good, and it's a dark, so Mystic Plasma Zone works. So that's fine. And then Inset Barrier with DNA Surgery is the classic combination, right? You flip the DNA Surgery, you play Inset Barrier down, and they can't attack because they're all insects. That's the idea, but we'll see if that actually works. Let's go ahead. I'm excited. This set is crazy, so let's just go ahead and see what we could pull from here. And straight away with the Nobleman of Extermination. That's cool. Fairy Meteor Crush is, as I said, it's not the greatest super. We could have gotten a lot better than that. But I might play it anyway because I could equip it to a high attack monster and just like punch through his defense stuff, right? He does have a lot of 2k defense walls though, so it's going to be a bit hard to do that, but whatever. Oh yeah, Gradius exists as well, I guess. There's another 1700 there. Not really too much to speak on otherwise in that pack, so let's just move on. Appropriate is good if he had a ton of draw cards, but he doesn't, so probably never going to see that card be used, because it's not even proactive either. You have to use it after the opponent has used a draw effect, and then every draw effect they do afterwards, you draw 2 cards. But that's not really good enough, to be honest. Yeah, and Dark Bad is a win monster. It's kind of stupid. Alright, next in, Sky Scout. Okay, my monsters are kind of weenies, so it's nice to get some more stuff that way. There's some win synergy here. I could play Rising Air Current to start, because he's on Mystic Plasma Zone. Rising Air Current could be the way that I get over a lot of his stuff, actually. I'll have to see if I got enough of those. Yeah, Shift is kind of okay, I think. What was this one again? It's like, yeah, if the opponent targets exactly 1 monster you control. Yeah, it has to target, though, which is, I don't think... Snatch Steal is probably the best bet for that. I just realized I need to do that as well. Yeah, so not too great. Yeah, he used to be called Happy's brother, and, yeah. Magic Drain, that's really good. I definitely wanted that. Infinite Dismissal is kind of interesting as well, but probably won't see that much play. It's a continuous card that if a player summons a level 3 or lower monster, it sends that monster to the graveyard. Doesn't even destroy it. Sends that monster to the graveyard at the end of the turn. So it's not bad. Like, that plus Gravity Bind is a pretty good like blank stuff on stuff, right? Okay, this Time Seal. Forced Requisition is interesting as well. He did play a pretty nasty discard stuff last time round. He only has 1 Robin Goblin though, but it's the opposite of Appropriate. If he activates a discard effect, like discards from my hand, I trigger this, and then every time he discards from my hand afterwards, he has to discard as well. So it's like mutually assured top decking, basically. Not the greatest of cards out there, but, you know, it could be something. Mr. Volcano does give us another 2100 tribute monster to go with as well. Mirror Wall and a second copy of Extermination. That's good. Yeah, Mirror Wall is fantastic. Remember, Mirror Wall can actually work in the damage step as well, so it's a lot harder to stop. You can't like chain MST to it and everything if you play it in the damage step. damage step means you can only do attack defense modifiers for the most part. So that's good. 4-star Ladybug of Doom definitely going in the deck as well. So we've already got a couple of good spell and trap removals here, which is nice. Skull Invitation is a weird burn card. Every time a card gets sent to a player's graveyard, they do 300 damage to that player. Not really too impressive, but you know, it's there, I guess. Prohibition, yep. So mention, this card's going in the side deck every time. Island Turtles is actually kind of good as well. It's just another 2k defense wall that, I mean, I don't have very many of them, so it's not bad to get. Ground Collapse is interesting too, I didn't mention that. Ugh, Parasite. I don't think there's any way of actually playing this card in Duel Book. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can play it. Because I don't think you can put the card face up in the opponent's deck. So, unfortunately, that's a super rare, but you know, it's an interesting card, but it doesn't really do much. Oh, Morphing Jar number 2. It's not a Jinzo, so Bertus is wrong on that. But Morphing Jar 2, very good with our flip strategies here. So, probably going to be playing a lot of flip monsters in this this one. That's fine. Cold Wave and a second Morphing Jar number 2. Okay. Yep, that's fine with me. Morphing Jar is, and we may just be playing Morphing Jar 1-less Empty Jar here at this rate. Magic Drain number 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Burning Land is interesting for getting rid of a field spell, right? Let me just double check. When this card is activated, if there's any field spells on the field, destroy them during each player's standby phase. The turn player takes 500 damage. Okay, so it just kind of blanks a bit of the field here. That's fine. Okay. What else we got? DNA Surgery. Another 4-star Ladybug. Light of Intervention is a good counter to the flip strategies, because it forces all monsters to be summoned face up. Which, you know, we kind of can't really counter that much at the moment. Premature Burial! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes! I didn't get Painful Choice to synergize with this, but yo, Premature Burial is so good. Oh boy. You pay 800 life points, you res a monster from your graveyard in the tap position, equip it with this card, and if this card gets destroyed, the monster gets destroyed, but if this card leaves the field otherwise, the monster doesn't get destroyed. Light Force Sword is also really good. Well, really good is probably an exaggeration, but it blanks the card out of his deck for 4 turns. You don't get to see what the card is, because it gets banished face down, but that's fine. Okay, so that's really good. Nobum the Crossout is also fantastic. Oh wow, this is looking real nice right now. Yeah, Crossout is one of the only ways for quite a while, like one of the best ways at least, that we can out face down monsters. So that is such a good pull there. He also, like I said, he also doesn't have Magician of Faith, so I don't have to worry about my Magician of Faith getting removed from the deck if I cross out one of his monsters. So that's great. Definitely looking forward to that. Oh, a third Morphing Jar number 2. Oh boy. I haven't got Gravity Bind or anything like that yet, but I may have to try and like, maybe even if it's just a smoke screen into it, I may have to try and DNA Surgery and set Barrier here. And just like go for the Empty Jar. I might, because this is looking like Flip Effect Town right now. Okay. Nothing else really too great here. I think there's another 4-star Ladybug is kind of cute, but otherwise not really too good. Nothing really there either. Okay. Sword Hunter is sort of neat, I guess, but Regulation of Tribe, I think, has just got too heavy of a cost. There's otherwise Prohibition's really good. So that's fine. Let's see. Another Parasite. Can't really do anything with that, unfortunately. Some good super luck here, just not quite on the right things most of the time. Mitchizer, okay, that's good. As I said, when a monster from your field is sent to the graveyard, you can just destroy a monster on the field. So that's pretty good. 2 more packs left. Let's see. Third Prohibition, so the side deck has got the good cards here. Last one, we haven't got a secret out of this yet, but I don't think I can complain too much. Dust Tornado! Okay! Our spell and trap hate is looking amazing in this. I have Mystical Space Typhoon, Dust Tornado, Double Nobleman of Extermination. That is really good for this stage of the game. We didn't get Heavy Storm, but I think that's fine. That is 2 Michizu as well. Yeah, that's really good. Let's add that to the collection. I don't think I can be too sad here. Yo, Ranko, thank you for the raid. Yeah, I really don't think I can be too sad here. I didn't get Imperial Order or Jinzo. If he gets Jinzo, that's going to be a bit scary. But I don't think I can be too sad, because I still have the removal options for Jinzo. We have a lot of interesting things to think on here. Let's just take a quick look before I actually start building the deck here. Let's take a quick look and see what we're dealing with. So we have enough 4-star Ladybug of Doom. I probably don't want to play that many of them, like maybe 2 at most, but that's fine. Bombardment Beetle was kind of interesting. I think this outed defense stuff. Pick up and see one face-down defense monster on the opponent's side of the field. If it's an effect monster, destroy it without applying the flip effect. If not, return it to there. So maybe as a one-of, that's okay. I'm just gonna do this. I know it doesn't quite scale properly with that now, but I'm just gonna do that so I can more easily scroll through. Yeah, obviously we got the Cold Wave, that's fine, that's for later on. I only got 2 copies of DNA Surgery, that's unfortunate. Because that might hamper playing Inset Barrier here. But I might try and do it anyway, because that could be really cool. Yeah, 1 copy of Dust Tornado is really good. If I want to go aggressive, Fairy Meteor Crush might be okay. Yeah, some other decent monsters here. I did get more than enough Inset Barrier, so I could play, like, DNA Surgery Inset Barrier. That isn't terrible. I only got 1 Island Turtle. That's kind of... I just can't pull these, like, beefy stat monsters and stuff. It's, I only get weenies, but, you know, I guess that's fine at the moment. 2 Magic Drain, that's pretty good. 2 Michizu is pretty good. We did get the Mirror Wall, so that's fine. 3 copies in total of Morphine Jar 2. Kib is streaming at Joy Charge. Well, you can... He's streaming at, like, Joy Charge gamers. Khadgar. He does stream on a group channel more often than not, so... yeah, 2 Extermination, 1 Crossout. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, 2 Parasite, but Premature Burial as well. That is super nice. I don't know how exactly I'm going to run that just now, but I obviously have to. It's so good. Prohibition for the side deck. Sky Scout. I only got 1 Sky Scout. What is it with me and just not being able to pull the good monsters? In terms of just the basic stat lines right now. It does, but that's fine. Yeah, Time Seal, Twin-Headed Fire. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let me go ahead and move this over here. We need to go back into Duel Book. And let's get building. Alright, so the deck is probably going to look very, very different here after this is done. I have double Swords of Revealing Light too, my god. I don't have Gravity Bind. I didn't pull... Yeah, Secret Rare would be Jinzo. I didn't get any Gravity Bind, so I can't run that form of stall. But I can maybe try the DNA Surgery thing here. This is going to be a very interesting deck to build here. Okay, so let's start with the side deck, at least removing some of the side deck stuff. He didn't pull any hand destruction, but he does have Robbing Goblin, but he didn't pull any actual hand destruction, so I should probably remove the Electric Snake. I know I am going to be removing these for sure. Sword of Deep-Seated's not needed here, Dark Zebra is probably not needed here. Dream Clown I don't think is really going to be that impressive. With what I have now, I think I can easily get rid of those. Maha Vilo is interesting, but I probably don't need to play it, if I'm honest. Sword of Deep-Seated's definitely going. Yeah, Whiptail Crow has got some big muscle. This is a big, big boy. I used to play this card a lot, to be honest, because it was fun. Serpent Night Dragon was fun for the one series, but that's not needed anymore. Flash Assailant, definitely not needed. Prevent Rat probably isn't going to get used either, if I'm honest, but it would be side deck. So I should at least do it there. Okay, let's start getting some of the big stuff in here. Premature Burial obviously needs to go in. That is there, no problem. Only you can prevent rats, indeed. Prohibition, that is side deck at 3 copies. That's probably always going to be there. Nobleman of Crossout needs to, at the very least, go in the main deck. 2 Extermination as well. At the very least, they need to go side deck. They are most likely going main deck. But it depends what I play. I might actually not main Crossout. I think I will for now. They need to go in at the moment, but I might not actually keep them. At least the Crossout might get sided. Dust Tornado, that obviously has to go in the main deck here. Michizur is also main decked. See, now Kib is going to have more monster destruction for sure. Where's Forbid Frog? Yeah, he's going to have access to more stuff that way, so we do have to be potentially careful. Yeah, 4-star Ladybug of Doom is just really good at the moment though. That needs to, oh my god, that needs to go in. Sky Scout. Island Turtle. Like though, I only got 1 copy of each of those, but they definitely have to go in. Yeah, Bombardment Beetle might go in the deck. I guess I could try the DNA Surgery. That's probably going to be side deck though. Insect Barrier. There we go. Because I only have 2 copies of Surgery, which is a little bit annoying. So that might well just go side deck. Yeah, the fact if I didn't get more Sky Scout means I'm probably not going to go Rising Air Current strats here. But then I could. I have 3 of the Insect. Gorochin Kuwagata. Kuwagata, probably. I have 3 copies of that, so I could go Rising Air Current. That'll give it 2200. The Sky Scout would be 23. I don't really have much to go beyond that, though. Next set, there's a 1 tribute monster, Empress Mantis, that would be good against that, but like I don't have access to that here. Magic Drain needs to go in. Got 2 copies of that. Mirror Wall? I mean, at least a side deck that needs to be a thing. Speaking of, Rush Recklessly is a card I took for the wild card, right? So we can put a second one of those around. Morphing Jar. Again, probably won't play all. I mean, obviously I've got to cut the deck down a hell of a lot. We know this, but I just want to try and get. I want to try and get all of the cards that I want to play in from the sets, and then I can just focus on actually building the deck. Okay, what does Sword Hunter do again? I know it's a 2 tribute, but the end of the battle phase, if this destroyed a monster by battle, send it to the graveyard this battle phase. Equip all those monsters from the graveyard to this card as an equip spell with this effect. Gains 200 attack. It's 2450 to begin with. If it destroys a monster, that puts it on it at 2650. Yeah, it's a 2 tribute though. That still doesn't get over any of his tribute monsters. So, probably not worth it. Yeah, I only got 1 copy of it. Like, Twin-Headed Fire Dragon is probably the 1 tribute I would play at that point. That should maybe go in the deck, actually, like Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. Because it's 100 bigger than Curse of Dragon and is not a dragon type. So I can still Dragon Capture Jar with it. Yeah, Flower Wolf is a dog. This is true. Yeah, Parasite I'm pretty sure doesn't work on dueling books, so we can't really use that. Unfortunately. I did get 1 copy of Mad Sword Beast. It's kind of rough to play without the other stuff here though. Light Force Sword is something that I want to consider at the very least. Yeah, this is as big as a deck can get, and in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! 40 to 60 cards is the max you can do. But obviously we're going to be cutting a lot of stuff out soon. How many Light of Intervention did I actually get? Not that I'm going to play that way round, I just want to know for the future. 2 copies, okay. I only got 1 Hayabusa Knight, so I can't really use that. Okay, I think I'm gonna take out the Dark package here. Like, it's good, but he is on Dark Monsters himself, so I don't really think there's a reason to play the Dark stuff here. Speaking of, actually, how many of the fire monsters did I get? Did I seriously not get any? Dude, they're both commons, what the fuck? Darkfire Soldier 1 and 2 both have 1700 attack and normal monsters as fire type. They're commons and I got none of either of them? Are you serious? Oh god, okay. I didn't even notice that. Jesus. Yeah, because I was gonna say we could play Molten Destruction and run with Fire Core as the main attackers here, right? But I can't do that if I didn't pull them. What the hell? Yikes. Okay. Oh, you know the other thing I could do with DNA Surgery, actually? I could change everything to Dragon type. And just, like, Dragon Capture Jar everything on the field. That would be hilarious. It's a shame I don't have Mask of Darkness myself, actually, like, because then I could get DNA Surgery back. Like, if it was the other way around here and I had 3 surgery, this would be a lot better. I really want to hole up, but I don't think I have the cards to do it. That's the unfortunate bit here. You sure do, Silent Judge. You sure do. I got triple Morphing Jar 2, and I'm just trying to work out how I want to abuse the hell out of that now. Yeah, basically right now I've just been adding pretty much all of the cards that I would want from this last set to my thing here. He only has Robin Goblin for card discard stuff. It is. Right now, Pharaoh's Servant is the last thing that we drafted. I'm gonna pitch the Snakes. I don't think I need those at this point. Jirai Gumo can also kind of leave the deck at this stage. If I'm gonna be playing more in the hole-up strat here, it's a shame I don't have more Gatekeeper's Servant. That would have been much better here. If I'm gonna play that kind of strat, then Rush Recklessly should probably also go here. But it's tough because I don't know whether I want to side into... Oops. I don't know if I want to side into the Morphine Jar, or if I want to try it as the main deck. I kind of want to side into it, so I guess I should probably keep these things here, actually. Let's actually just build the side deck that I want here. Do I need to keep Mahavilo? I did get Premature Burial. It's a pretty good option off of Burial, actually. We'll put it in. So we'll take these to the side. Oh my god. I would if it would let me. Move these into the side. I think I could probably ditch a Paralyzing Potion at this point. He is still playing Tribute Monsters, so I think we can do that. Oh my god, this... so close. It's, I think it's the successor to it. It's a Dueling Book. Which, yeah, I think is the successor to Network. Okay, there's a lot of spell and traps I need to take out here. Light Force Sword I think I'm not going to be using this round. Probably not close. Just leave it at the moment if it's okay. I did say. I can probably ditch Upstart at this point. It didn't really do like anything before. Do I really need... I don't think I need 3 copies of the Ladybug, so I can ditch that. We'll probably take out, what, 7? So I've only got the 2 Tribute Monsters at the moment. I do have Serpent Knight Dragon, but it's kind of garbage, so we don't really want to worry too much about that. I need to take out 4 cards. Most of them should be Spell and Trap, really. If I'm gonna play Mahavilo, then I kinda need to keep the Nuzzler. Oh, this is actually tough. Mirror Wall, I mean, I need to keep at least 1 or 2 of these. I could pitch Rush Recklessly, I guess. It's really good in the battle phase, right? Yeah, I don't either. I don't know what to pitch. Because I want to keep all the spell and trap removal. He has Mirror Force, and obviously stuff like Michizuru is in this set, so I need to keep the Exterminations. He has Mirror Force, that's a good enough excuse. I could side deck the swords, but like just in case he's got double Dust Tornado or something over this. He doesn't have MST, and we don't have Heavy Storm. Yeah, we've got to keep it. We've definitely got to keep Michizuru. I don't want to ditch too many spell cards because I have double Magician of Faith, right? I'm thinking maybe Prevent Rat should come out here. Mass Sorcerer could also, like, leave at this point. It's a good card, but it needs more support than what I have, I think. But it works really well in Mirror Wall, right? Like, if Mirror Wall is in play, then my Sorcerer can get over anything that's less than 1800. Which includes, like, witches. He's got triple Sangan and, like, witches and stuff. So, you know, there is that. Yeah, I really don't want to get rid of Fisher, though, because that is also kind of necessary. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I think I might actually cut back a little bit. Yeah, we're playing Priorata on everything, so I think I might cut the Mass Sorcerer. I think that's fair. Gravekeeper's Servant probably... I mean, no, that's good if I'm gonna play the Empty Jar type stuff. But I only have one copy. I should probably just ditch that. If I had more, then I would keep it, but yeah. We'll come back to Rush Recklessly later. Hopefully I get like Donzalug or something like that I can use it with. That is an Ultra, so I'm not expecting it, but we'll come back to that later on. He has stop defense, he might still be playing it. So I probably ditch... I don't want to ditch another monster out of here, though. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. We'll side deck this for now. I think maybe I do keep Mirror Wall, though, because it is just generally a good surprise. Although I guess, what, Rush Recklessly plus that would get over Jinzo. We'll side deck it. One card to pitch. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't play around Jinzo until I actually know he's got it. Maha Vilo is honestly looking like the weak link here. No, I don't like... we both have Cyberjar. I don't like not having more monsters there. Maybe I just pitch this guy. I need to get the monster count back up, but... I have one Nuzzler. That's the other equip for it. I only pulled one Nuzzler. I was really annoyed with that, actually. Okay, I think that might be better. What was that? He has been finished. I'm being the slow one here. Yeah, one to the side is probably fine. I want to get one more monster in the deck. Yeah, let's actually try one swords here at the moment. I want another monster. I mean, Shining Angel's not terrible. I know it can't get Maha Vilo, but... because I don't think I quite want to go all in on the 4-star Ladybug. Yeah, let's just put that 1700 boy in. At least have another attacker that I can go with. Okay, we'll save at that. Yeah, let's just see how this goes, I think. Just double check that that has indeed saved. Yep. Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, I'm actually not sure on this one as well. This set is pretty interesting. Oh, does it ever? 2 out of 3 match. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Silent Judge Goat format has its own ladder because people like playing that so much. All right. Let's see if your card sleeves were on point today. Oh, you're on point with rock paper scissors. Let me tell you. I honestly have not been thinking too much about it that way. I've just been kind of going with whatever. Alright, so you are taking to go first here. Good luck, my dude. Alright, let's go. Stand by main. Alright, let's see what that face down is. I'm gonna go Mystical Space Typhoon. Wait, you guys can't hear Kib? Uh-oh. Why would that be? Can you hear the background music at least? Like, is it just Discord that's not? Yeah, that'll be coming through my mic at that point. Your music is also dead? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's that thing that's happening again. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me... No background, no kit. That's really annoying, because I've been exporting these as well.
And when that shit happens all the time. Not even all the time, but just when it happens.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Alright, before I go any further with this thing here, has that changed anything?
Not really. Because it says when opponent activates a spell card, they can discard one spell
Not...
to negate it.
Oh my god, not you. God damn it, kid, not you.
I want it to be about me!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Right, yeah, so obviously I know you magic drained my MST. I am not choosing to negate magic drain, so it negates MST. Big deal! There we go, yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna normal summon Mystic Tomorrow. I'm gonna go in and attack here.
Alright.
It is Sangan, okay.
Alright.
See, I could choose to ignore that the first time you said it because it was because I thought it was either you were replying to your chat or it was you know, like they couldn't hear you on my stream anyway. But
1500 less attack, right?
Yes. It is interesting that it was Magic Drain that you had there, though. It's one of the cards I was definitely looking forward to getting in this set.
Sure.
Alright. Ooh, Giant Rat. Okay. Right. Main 2, we can set a card and end turn. So one good thing about this set is you get a lot more trap cards that you can play.
Oh yeah.
So no longer is it just a case of, oh, I have a spell and that's about it, you know.
Yeah. Alright, let's normal summon the rat.
Okay.
Stand by, main phase.
Are we gonna crash or are we just gonna leave it at this awkward standoff?
No, I am going to activate
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that is
Which attack the mail.
fine. Yeah, I'm gonna allow that. That is fine.
And you're gonna allow that. Uh-oh.
So, yeah, we will take 700, and I will get my tomato here, and I will take... Do I take another one, or do I take which? It's always the question, isn't it? I'm gonna take another one.
Another tomato? Alright.
Yeah.
So, main phase, end turn.
Alright, let's go. Stand by main. We're gonna set and pass, I think. I don't really feel like crashing in on that right now.
Stand by main. Ooh. Ideas. Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna skip. End turn.
Alright. Stand by main. Okay, let's see what that face down is there. I'm gonna activate Nobleman of Extermination. So, it targets one face down spell trap in the field. It'll destroy it and banish it if it stays face down. And if there's any of, if it's a trap, we both have to banish all copies of it from our deck. If it's chainable, however, you can flip it face up.
That targets a spell, not a monster.
Not a monster. No, yeah.
I gotta activate here, or I'm just gonna turn over.
Yeah, so that's gonna get banished because it doesn't have the right type, and now we both have to banish all other copies of that from the deck, which I do not have any of that card. But if you've got any more of that, you've got to banish it from the deck as well.
I only have one.
Okay. Do we want to show to verify here? Considering, I think that's probably best. I know it's the whole, we've got to ding it that way, but it's like, we've got to show each other the decks. That do we show to verify? Because I mean, I think this is another one of those in the old school days you would. Hang on, sorry, it completely cut out there.
Sorry, I was trying to say flip a coin. I was gonna say flip a coin. If it heads, we do it. Tails, we don't. If that tails, so I think we take word from mouth. I don't think we would either of us would like flat out lie to each other and say, yeah, I totally don't have a fairy's hand here.
Alright, fair enough. That's okay then. To the grave that goes. We're gonna flip summon this 4-star Ladybug of Doom. So this, when flipped, destroys all level 4 monsters the opponent controls.
It's not destroyed by battle, so we can't use it.
Yep. And then, let's see. What to do. Let's just... Oh, that, again, I was trying to go battle phase. God damn it. You know what? You know the thing with it. Yeah, we're just gonna go battle, and we're gonna swing in you first, and then Tomato. Main 2, set a card, and enter. Go ahead. Yeah, because I just flip summoned. I didn't actually.
All right. Well.
That situation is another modern versus classic thing, by the way. In the modern game, you don't get to confirm like private information like that unless the card specifically says that you. Oh wait, no, actually it does, doesn't it? Reading it again. Target one face down spell or trap on the field. Destroy that target, and if you banish it, then if it was a trap card, each player reveals their main deck and banishes all cards from the thing. So I actually thought that was optional, but no, we do actually have to show it.
Oh, we do actually have to. Oh. Well, there you go.
Alright, well, I guess I'll show it first then.
Just to prove that you don't have it.
You get to see what I pulled this time, which is a little unfortunate, but...
Yep.
I actually didn't realize that it was that way around, though. Like, there are cards which you don't get to see that sort of info, so... I see anything interesting I can find here. Oh, it's going all in on the dark stuff, I see.
Spoilers.
Yeah, okay. Wonder what else you could have in your hand.
Yep. Alright, well... I'm gonna have to do this then. Stand by, main phase, whatever. Normal summon Sun Gun.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna activate this.
Oh, okay. What are you targeting with that then?
I think... That wouldn't be another... Start with it. Oh, I didn't pay attention to see what you had in your deck. I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. I was like, is that card down there? Is it not? No, I'm gonna take the tomato.
You better have it. I'm gonna activate Magic Drain. So if you can't discard the spell, if you can discard the spell from your hand, you can get that tomato. Otherwise, that Snatch Steal is get negated. All right. To the grave that goes, and yeah, you can have it, buddy.
You can have it, buddy. All right, then I guess I'll activate this.
Yep. Okay.
So now the question is, what's the face down?
Magician of Faith. So
Shit.
that goes to grave, and I will get my MST back to hand.
Oh, shit. I know what's gonna happen next then. Alright. Well, Sangan will still attack the ladybug.
Yep, I will take the 200, and that also goes to grave.
And turn then.
Alright. Standby, gain 1,000 from the Snatch Steal.
Yep.
Main. I'm gonna normal summon Mahavilo.
Mahavilo. He's pretty hard.
I'm glad I didn't actually summon that for you to Snatch Steal, but, you know, because it would have gained off the Snatch Steal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna MST the Greatkeeper's Servant. Get that out of here. Battle phase, Mahavilo can swing into the Tomato. And because it's mine, like it's 150 difference, and because it's my monster, I get the effects.
As we discussed, we found out.
We've discussed this before, and I did show the ruling and stuff for it. So with that, I'm gonna get my Witch of the Black Forest, being a dark type and all. Kind of need to take that, and then Witch can go into the Sangan. Because I know that gives you a card in your hand, but it also stops you from having a tribute on the field. Yeah, we've discussed this one before, but yeah, as you say, Silent, I do get the effect because it's my Tomato in the graveyard. That's why I didn't MST the Snatch Deal.
Fucking ads! Playing over YouTube videos like that?
You got one monster. Choose wisely.
$1,500 or less.
Yep. Oh, a lot of good targets.
I think I'll take my own tomato.
Okay. You take the 100 from that encounter, by the way, because your Sangan was in attack position.
Yep. Yep.
And then, yeah, we'll just end turn. Go for it.
Alright, stand by main. Well, that's interesting.
I'm at least glad it was Tomato, and oh, Okay, I'm at least glad it was tomato and not Cyberjar. Okay, so you are gonna swing in. So I'm gonna take 250, and because I took battle damage in this, I draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
And turn.
Alright. Stand by main. I know you have that in hand. How much do I care that you have that in hand? Not much. I'm gonna activate Fisher. Since there's nothing really that's going to stop things here anyway, I might as well do this now. Normally do that in main phase 2, but because I don't really have to worry that much. I'm going to swing in for 11, put the screws on you, and end turn.
Alright. Well, I'll set the monster, stand by main phase, and turn.
Okay, stand by main. I'm sure somebody in chat could tell me this, but I'm actually just gonna go and look this up real quick. There's a, I want to just double check the ruling on this. I'm sure anyone who's in chat probably knows what I want to do here, but I want to just double check the, I want to double check. Okay, I'm actually not seeing the ruling here, so I'm gonna quickly ask chat on to make sure that I can do this. Because I'm actually not seeing the ruling here that I want. I'm thinking no, but... No, it doesn't have to be during that. That's incorrect, J-Trot. Okay, I'm thinking no, actually, because from what I'm seeing on missing the timing. Because what is it? It's a when... Must have been sent to him. Oh, that's tribute for cost. Okay, yeah, okay, apparently I can. Right, so we're gonna 2 tribute for Dark Magician here. And the question was, can I activate this? But it's seeming like yes, but it's activating Mitchell. So when a monster is sent from the field to your graveyard, even during the damage step, target one monster on the field, destroy it. I'm trying to work out if that actually misses timing, or if I can activate this.
I don't think the timing matters on it. I don't think the time matters, because it says even during damage step, so it doesn't have to be damage step. So you can activate that whenever any monster is sent to from the field to the graveyard, to your graveyard.
Right, I'm just trying to work out the simultaneous... Yeah, the timing is the issue, I'm thinking. I'm getting told there's simultaneous effects, so you can activate it. Which is Chain Link 1, which is mandatory, and the Mitch 0 is Chain Link 2, that's optional.
Ronnie's saying you tributes them, not sent to the graveyard.
Well, doesn't matter how the monster goes to the graveyard, as long as it goes from the field to the graveyard.
Thinking. It's like if it's from the field to the graveyard, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's when a monster is sent from the field to the graveyard. whether it's tribute or sacrifice or attack.
Yeah, literally the only question when it comes to this card is if it misses the timing of it, right? Because, like, I don't know if the way this card is worded, it's like, does it have to be the it's saying on the site that I'm looking at rolling, it's saying missing the time. The monster being sent to your graveyard must be the last thing to have occurred in order to activate this card. If the monster is tributed for a cost or destroyed in the middle of a chain, then you can't activate it. I'm not sure. Does that count with like tribute summon or not? Because that's not is that tribute?
It was tributed for a cost.
Yeah, which would be like tribute, not even tribute to the Doom, like Horn of Heaven, I guess would be a good example. Where you activate it, you tribute a monster, and then destroy one of the opponent's summon monsters. You wouldn't be able to activate this card then because it misses timing.
In this case, you're sacrificing monsters.
Right, it's like, that's what I mean, it's not activating a card effect in order to send it to the graveyard. That's why I'm not sure exactly how that works. Which is why I'm asking in here as well. Aesthetics, yeah. Does have to be the last thing that happens, so it can miss timing, but in this case I don't believe it did. The only thing that could stop is Witch's effect going off. But,
on the Pojo, it says it doesn't.
The ruling says it can't be activated as chain link 2 or higher. Right, okay, yeah, because Witch is mandatory. Okay, that's fine. I'll just reset this then. Yeah, I've got it now, but I needed to double check that because it's a weird sort of thing that way. But that's okay. Right, so I do get Witch's effect though, so I will get to go with that. But yeah, I can't use it in this situation.
With that, where the monster is tributed for a tribute summon, think of it as an inverse bottomless trap hole. For a bottomless trap hole to be activated, a monster being summoned with 1500 attack or more has to have been the last thing to occur. So if Call of the Haunted is activated to a chain to a Pot of Greed, you can't use bottomless trap hole because the monster being summoned wasn't the last thing to occur. However, Mitchell, the monster being sent to the graveyard must be the last thing to happen.
Okay. Go Nuki! Thank you for the sub there. Yeah, it's a tricky one to work out. Yeah. That's why I want, since we've got a couple of people who are more buffs at this than I could possibly be, I wanted to try and make sure that's fine.
If I have a question about Yu-Gi-Oh, I have to ask my friend Brownie.
Yep. So no, that's why I just wanted to that's why I had done this on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Yeah, but that's not where we are. Right, so I'm adding Cyber Dragon for the Witch. And yeah, I guess I might as well just go in and attack. I know it's probably Tomato, but yeah. Yep. That's why I wanted to try and activate it, because I was like, if I could use that to get rid of the Tomato beforehand, it would be really good.
Summon a dark monster with 1500 less attack.
Yep. Oh, okay. When this monster is summoned, excluding special summon.
Which it doesn't count. I know that much, but it's a monster.
Yeah, it is. It is. Care. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Benton. Alright. So, first things first.
Yeah, okay. In that case, now I can activate Michizo because it's the last thing that happens, so I can destroy a monster with that.
Yep. Now you can destroy the monster. Yeah. There you go. That music is a tad bit loud. It's changed the port to be loud. It's duel thing. Alright. Set a monster and turn.
Alright, start my main. Yeah, go ahead. In a bit of a top.
Just go ahead.
In a bit of a top decking position here, I see.
Alright, stand by me. Nope, skip.
Alright. 1, 2. Set, go.
Alright.
I hate giving the free turns, but.
Alright. I think I will.
Oh, flip summon that then. Alright.
Summon the monster, and let's get rid of that one.
And that is Island Turtle. You literally just destroyed an entire island. How do you feel?
Oh crap! I destroyed the island turtle that was gonna get Aang the power to bending.
It's the Sea Torterra that you just destroyed there.
Shit. Well, we gotta find the next Avatar movie, guys. Alright, then. Let's almost summon.
Ooh, Dark Elf, okay.
And do I want to? No. Battle phase.
Pay your 1,000. And to the grave goes 4-starred Ladybug of Doom, so that destroys the elf. Which, because that activated, yeah, that would also be another situation where like Michizo wouldn't be able to be played.
Yep. Main Eater Bug still attacks directly.
Yeah, 450, I'll take it.
Alright, end turn.
Alright, stand by main. Again, I might as well just do this here, even though I normally would do that in like main 2, because there's not much reason not to. We're going to normal summon Akumador here, and we're going to get over that bug. Get rid of the tribute fodder on the field.
750.
Yes. Go.
Skip.
Ooh. Stand by main.
I think that's
not quite. I can't actually lift with you from here, so we'll go Witch and attack with both. Going in that way first.
2300.
Yep. Go.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Well, Silent Judge just said that it can't be activated at Chain Link 2 or higher, because it's a flip effect, right? That's why I was like, yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to.
Just glad I take this later.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Alright. Battle phase... Let's attack the Matador.
You're not gonna like me for this. I'm gonna activate Dust
Oh, I
Tornado.
know I'm not.
I'm gonna Dust Tornado your Malevolent Nuzzler. So that destroys it, and since you've attacked, that then hits in, you take 100, lose the Witch, and yeah, you'll have to get Kuribo. Well, yeah, even if you get Kuribo, that's game, so unless you've got double Kuribo.
Well, I mean, unless I draw another Kuribo from
Yeah,
your...
so like you would have, you have to take the Witch, you would have to take Kuribo from that, and then if you had the second Kuribo in hand, you'd be able to like live that. But then again, I'm going to even prevent that from being a thing because I've just got like Cyberjar in hand, so
yeah.
I'm going to do it that way. And game 1. Actually, let's go.
For a second this time.
Alright, that sounds good to me. Hey, it's the first time I've gone to go first this thing, so stand by main. Well, what better card to draw going first than the good old pot of greed?
Of course.
To the grave that goes. Let's just set 1, 2, and 3. Your turn.
Alright, let's go something simple here. I'm gonna summon Songon. I'm gonna activate this.
Ooh. I'm gonna magic drain that, I think, actually.
And I'll send it to the graveyard.
Okay, so you get to keep it.
Okay. Battle. Let's have an attack.
Yeah, you got it. 4-star Ladybug. It's not a level 4 monster used, so you're safe.
Yay. Cool. Alright, end turn.
Alright. Stand by main. Fire off confiscation here.
Alright, now I know which button to use.
Ooh, Dark Elf Manidebug Tomato. I think I'll actually discard your Manidebug. And then we're just gonna set and pass. Go ahead.
End turn. Alright. Well, let's set this one. And let's summon this one.
How confident are you?
Not very, especially when I need to win both games here. But let's have the tomato attack.
Alright, it is Morphing Jar number 2. So here's where things get interesting. So this is destroyed, so I won't be able to do this myself. It shuffles all monsters on the field into the deck, and then you excavate cards from your deck until you get up to 2 monsters in this case. And if they're level 4 or lower, they go face up attack or face down defense. Otherwise, they get discarded.
So draw 2 cards?
No, you shuffle your 2 monsters back into your deck, and then you excavate, so discard cards to the graveyard until you get monsters that are, 2 monsters. So we'll just do it one at a time with it there.
So each player excavates cards on top of the deck. Until they excavate the center of monsters, they shuffle into the main deck. So we need to summon 2 monsters.
Yeah, so basically mill cards out of your deck until you get 2 monsters.
Alright.
Okay, so there's 1.
Shit.
So he goes face up attack or face down defense.
Face down defense.
And then you've got 1 more. So that obviously that stays in graveyard with Tail Crow. So that goes face up again, face up or face down here. And because this was destroyed in battle, I don't get to do that because it was already destroyed.
Yeah.
It is still battle phase, so you do get to sink in fat 2150 here. Assuming you're going to go for it. Yep.
Alright. Let's end turn then.
Alright. Stand by main. I'm going to have to activate Fisher here.
That face.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Whiptail has to be face down. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Whiptail has to be face down defense, but again, whatever. I forgot. It's Cyber Jar that's face up or face down. Morphin Jar has to be face down. Now, it's fine. I fucked up. It's my bad. So.
No, we'll remember that next time. Alright,
I will take it because I messed up. Not because, even though we could go back and ding it, but I fucked up, so I will take the hit off it.
Jeez, I've also said that song was really quiet for some reason. It wasn't playing for a whole minute. Of course, it's Bianca that has to do it, so... Alright. Let's normal summon.
Yep.
Let's flip.
You should just flip summon rather than just flip them out. It's one action.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out, yeah. Battle phase, being at 2500, let's attack it.
Yeah.
That costs 1,000.
It's gonna get over prevent rat.
Yep. Alright, so this one attacks directly, and then we activate this card.
Yeah, that's the problem. Alright. To the grave goes the 7-color fish.
Oh, I was hoping to draw that one. Alright, and turn.
Stand by main, we're just gonna activate Swords of Revealing Light. Show me the magic drain.
Nope, it's good.
Alright, end turn then. There's your anime protagonist moment for this duel.
Yep. So, set, stand by main, turn 3 to defense mode, and end turn.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna activate Insect Barrier.
I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna allow it.
I figured. Okay, go ahead.
I know what that now.
Ah, dear. Turn 2 on swords. And my main. Let's just normal summon Sky Scout here and at least get over the Kuriba. Alright, and turn then.
Alright. Nope, I'm just gonna end turn. Skip.
Alright, and to the grave goes the swords. You better have another one, we're gonna activate Fisher.
Shit. Wait.
This doesn't target.
I can't. It doesn't target, no. That would be the inappropriate target.
There's, yeah, it doesn't target a monster.
Yeah. So it's one face-up monster.
Yeah.
It would target a attack monster then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if this was Tribute to the Doom, then you'd be able to redirect it to my monster, but because it doesn't target, yeah. Battle phase, swing in for 18. Alright, go for it.
Alright. Well, get that out of here anyway.
Yeah, that's gonna remove that.
Alright, enter.
Alright, stand by main, we're gonna set a card and end turn.
Riveting gameplay here. Alright.
Ooh,
No, summon
okay.
Stand by main, battle phase.
It's my Magician of Faith.
Shit!
Oh, now I have a decision to make, don't I? I feel like I've got it.
Man, I knew the Magician of Faith was going to be the biggest help for you.
I feel like I've got to do it. I'm taking Insect Barrier.
Fine, end turn.
Stand by main, we're going to activate it. And of course DNA surgery on that. Yeah, okay. Seems good.
Damn.
Yeah, so DNA surgery is going to change everything to insects, so none of your monsters can attack. We're going to set and end turn. Go ahead. That's such a huge risk to do that, but I don't think you've got removal for it whilst it's face up. Because Noble and Extermination only works when it's face down, so...
Alright, I'm going to set to the defense and I'm going to end turn.
My main. Let's get a card out of your deck here, I think. Yeah, battle phase, we're gonna swing it. Because it's only your insect monsters can't attack, mine are fine.
Yep. Successful summon one dark monster.
You have no idea how much I wanted to do this on this set, by the way.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think I have an idea.
Okay. Yeah. Main 2, I'm going to flip summon Morphine Jar 2. Again. So now I do actually get to do this as well, so turn player I'll do this first, so this will go into my deck once I work out it. There we go, so we got that, shuffle up a couple times.
And it has to be face down defense, right?
Yes, it has to be face down defense. This time we will actually remember that. So yeah, oh, Darkhold's a pretty good one to be ditched. So 4-star Ladybug, I'll just get both before I do it. And Maha Violet, okay. So yeah, we've got to special summon them defense and then flip them down.
Alright,
Set.
so this deck.
Yep. Ooh, Gatekeeper Servant, okay. Oh, Trunade, that would have been a really good out to this, actually. Okay, so he goes to face down defense. Just destroy the monster or battle so that you can... Okay. Right, well that's all I can do, so...
Yep. Alright.
Do you have an out to the most impregnable barrier in all of Yu-Gi-Oh? Ooh, trippy set. I think I know what that might be. Stand by main. Oh, that's not what I actually want to set, but it doesn't matter. He's on the field now. It's fine. Yeah, I guess I don't really need to do anything else. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you played Lava Ball in the past with that. I'm gonna stick with it being that. We're fine. Ooh, Pot of Greed. Okay. Interesting.
Set a monster in turn.
Alright. Stand by main. Does it even really matter? I guess I'm just gonna throw this in defense and then
I don't think I got anything.
Oh dear. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else I want to do here either, so go for it.
I guess I'll have to face that to get out of the way.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to set this rather than summon it, but that's fine. I misclicked. Again, this is the second time in this game and I misclicked. I fucked up, so I'm gonna roll with it.
Set that in turn.
So I'm wondering if... I'm wondering when the Dust Tornado comes in here, I guess, is the thing. We're gonna... set. Because I don't really... I don't have anything that's going to out that Lava Pool right now, right? I don't really want to take a ton of damage over nothing. Especially when Robbing Goblin actually works if I take battle damage or hitting the defense monster, right? So, you know. Alright. Start my main. Yeah, go. There's a distinct problem in the number of cards in deck right now.
Okay, so... Would I even want to take a risk?
You're in a bit of a tough spot with this barrier, aren't you?
What would you have set down?
Could be a lot of things at this point.
Let's skip for now.
Okay. Stand by main. Go for it.
Well, if I can't do anything else... I'm gonna have to go for something here.
Oh, okay. Target.
That one.
4-star Ladybug of Doom.
Wait, that wouldn't be... That wouldn't work if that's all face down.
Nope. Because you don't know, like, it's not public knowledge what the card is when it's face down, right?
Yeah.
So...
Well, I'll put that to the graveyard then. Summon this monster.
Yeah, okay. Definitely going in
No, and-
on the dots. Change your heart to the grave, obviously, yeah, just to... stand my main. This is almost too good not to. I'm gonna flick some Cyberjar. I mean, I'm pretty sure, unless you've got like Horn of Heaven to negate it, which I'm pretty sure you didn't pull. Alright, how many did you get after that?
Well, I have a Witch of the Black
Okay,
Forest,
that gets triggered
so-
after Cyberjar resolves. So again, I'm turn 1 here, so yes, we'll, I should have done this with the thing. 2, 3,
Banish.
4.
Banish.
Yeah, banish is better. Okay, so I got a witch, and before you put anything in, I've got it. Again, I'm turn player. I should really be doing this before you do it, but
Yeah.
whatever. So we got Magic Drain, Mitch's Trap Hole, and then you can see the other two I'm gonna set in a sec. And then you got Big Eye, Kuribo, Sangan, and 2 Swords and Rush Recklessly. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Emergency 9, it's the most confusing game ever, for sure. Alright, so then I will set and pass. Go. Seven cards left, huh?
Well, I can still do that.
Yep.
And as long as it's face up, set the monster can attack, which doesn't matter which one.
Yeah,
I
mean, I guess... Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you can...
I can't set it on there.
Yeah, we can't... I don't... Can I set a counter on the face down? I can't set a counter on the face down card, but that's fine, because I believe that still works on a face-down monster. It's just, yeah, like when I flip it up, I can't attack with it. But I can't put a counter on the face-down card. So you just have to tell me which one you would want.
Yeah.
That one.
Just
okay,
that one there.
In the middle. That's easy enough.
Well, I guess while I'm thinking about it.
Well, now it's gonna be flipped up, yeah. As we knew what they were, but...
Yeah. I guess I'll flip summon Big Eye, just to...
Yeah, look, see what you've got coming up next.
See if I have anything at all.
He should be an attack, but we're fine.
And turn.
Big Eye should be attack position because he was flip summoned. Stand by main, we will set, and end turn. Yep, still got less than 6 cards, so we don't need to... How about that? Alright. Stand by main, let's go ahead and flip summon Morphin Jar. Do the old thing again.
Wow.
I mean, he didn't get destroyed earlier, so do that. So Mill, Witch, MST goes to grave, Inset Barrier goes to grave, Dust Tornado goes to grave, a Crossout goes to grave. I didn't want to show you that just yet, but I guess you've seen it earlier. Morphin Jar again. Alright. So you had 3 monsters as well, right? Was it 3 that you had? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So... Right, he's level 5 at height. He counts as a monster for it, but he can't be summoned. So you only need to get 2 more. Because he's too high a level to be summoned by it.
Ads.
And a Bistro. Okay, so that's all the ones that you need to go with then. So Bistro and Sangan get set.
And Invitation gets to the hand, or does it
not? No, Invitation stays in the graveyard. Okay, so I flip summoned, I did not normal summon, so I will set and end turn.
Well, why don't we have some fun, at least? I say that, but I'm trying to think here. It's like, maybe I shouldn't.
They do go face down, by the way. Not unless you're gonna flip summon them, it doesn't really matter, but
No.
they do go face down. Did kind of mill way more cards than I thought I would in that part there, but oh well. Milled like 4 of that, jeez. Stand my main. I'm trying to remember my counts properly. It's probably not worth the risk at this point. Yeah, no, honestly, it's not really worth the risk. I'm gonna win 10. Because I'm looking at it, it's like, I milled 4 cards to get back to where you were at that. I do still win on deck out, but like, yeah, it's not worth the risk of reflipping that Morphing Jar.
Actually...
Oh, shit! Oh, yeah, that does it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's, yeah, you got it.
This goes to the
Yeah. I can't do anything with that.
Oh my god, I came back with
it. I milled too many off my own jar. That's embarrassing, but...
Oh my god, I came back with it. Oh my god!
Yeah, I should have thought a lot more on that one.
Oh man, I can't believe I was looking at that sandwich. I was like, wait.
Yeah, well
I have
done,
to really
well done.
It's like, it's a 5 cards. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And all of that because I milled all 4 of my my remaining spell and trap cards as well. That is, I was counting what I had left. I had only monsters left in my deck. I could have flip summoned it and gone from there, but yeah, it's
Oh, man,
yeah, the problem with that, Silent Judge, is that I would have been the turn player to draw a card next. So I didn't lose that turn, but I lost as soon as I tried to draw.
Yeah. Because we both drew 5 cards, and the Cyber Dart says if you have less than 5 cards, reveal as many as possible. And we both only have less than 5 cards, so as soon as we did that, it would have been his turn next, and oh my god, I can't believe that.
Alright, well, we're firing off confiscation straight away here.
Damn it. Alright.
Ooh. Let's pitch the Witch, I think, because it doesn't get its effect when it goes from hand to grave, just from the field, so...
Burn the Witch!
Yeah. Set 1, 2, and N10. Go for it.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, Cyber Jar is an excavate, not a draw, so that's why it doesn't immediately. End phase MST on the face down spell trap.
Let's activate.
Yeah, that's why I did MST on my end phase, so you couldn't activate it. Not that it matters, but yeah. Found my main. Set pass, go.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna set that one. Then let's flip something.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, to the grave goes 4-star Ladybug Doom. Your turn, player, so you do the banish first.
Alright, so finish.
Yeah, it's easier doing it that way. Tree Nade, Whiptail, Magic Drain, Witch, Snack Steel Flare. Okay. So that means you get Whiptail and the Witch, face up attack or face down defense. And then Trunade, Magic Drain, Snap Steel. Yo. Okay, see it. Okay. So we've got 7 Colorfish, White Magical Hat. Premature Burial is pretty good. And Efficient. So we're gonna summon those two. And
Brownie, you missed it. You missed the end of the last match. Oh my god.
yeah, I messed up. That's all I can say for it. I messed up.
Yeah. So what happened? So Brownie, what happened? I have to explain from the start. It was running down to the last few cards. I had 3 in my deck. He had 4 in his deck. I managed to draw Cyber Jar. I set it down in defense mode. He doesn't attack it. He skips his turn. I managed to get to my turn. I flip summon Cyber Jar. We both draw until we ran out of cards. I end my turn. He goes his turn. He can't draw. Game over. Like, it was the best.
You have not normal summoned this turn, so
No, I have not. So I can still do this then. Alright.
this is gonna be gross, I can already tell.
Well, you know what? Let's activate this card then.
Down goes White Magical Hat. I'm going to activate Midgezur and destroy your Whiptail Pro.
So, alright. Fair enough.
Because we know that, we know the other one is Witch, and I don't want you getting Witch's effect here.
It's face down, so I can't use it then.
Yeah, Fisher obviously destroys lowest, that's why White Magical Hat and not the 7 color fish goes.
Set 2 cards.
I wonder what they could be. Well, I know one is Magic Drain then.
Set 1 monster face down and turn.
Alright, stand my main. Normal summon Witch. Alright, Battle Phase, let's just get over your Witch with 7 color fish here.
Let's not.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card, huh?
I still appreciate this card very much.
to the grave they go. I get my Witch, but I can't summon again this turn.
Can't summon the monster, no.
I guess I just take my own Cyber Jar.
Alright.
Main 2, set, and yeah, go. Okay,
yeah, go.
Force and Magic Drain is the other one at least.
Alright. Alright, well, first things first, I will flip summon my big eye.
One of these days you will flip summon instead of just flip when you go with these things.
One of these days. I still keep thinking flip was a thing. So, I don't know, I still keep thinking flipping is still a thing, not just flipping it over to attack mode.
Yeah, you can't go from face up, face down defense to face up defense. I think that's the first time you've actually resolved Mirror Force in this this series. In this draft.
Yeah.
It's funny because I have a lot of spell and trap hate now compared to what you'd expect at the moment, and I just couldn't out it.
No, it's still better. It's still better to do it this way. Alright, so let's activate that.
I'm gonna activate Magic Drain.
Unless your opponent negates it. Ooh. What are you trying to save with that last spell card then? Is it worth it?
I know you've got Snatch Steal in hand, so I know you can pitch your cost.
Alright, thank you, Blade. Thanks for coming by the way. Yeah, I'll send it to the graveyard.
Okay. So that goes, and then the other two go back to hand.
The other one, that is.
No, yours goes as well.
Yep, I know. I know.
That's why I said two, not one.
Alright. So let's normal summon Sun Gun.
3,300.
Stand by me. Yes. Alright, battle phase, 3,300.
Yep, I will take it all.
Alright, main phase 2.
This is
Set.
really annoying monsters we got there. Oh boy, alright. Stand by main. Mystic Tomato. Let's go in and hit the big eye for 200. Main 2, set, and end. Go.
Alright. Alright. Well, now I get to do the fun part. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
He is absolutely not okay.
But I bet. That's what I thought.
He is absolutely not okay. But you do get both Witch and
I
Side
wouldn't
Gun.
think so, but I still get my cards, yes.
Yes.
So, a monster with 1,500 attack and a monster with 1,500 defense.
Yep.
Alright. 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 Oh, from my attack, I get Karibo.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, if they
guess
both got
not.
less than 1,500 attack and defense, it doesn't matter which one.
I guess. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, let's do her
Okay.
defense. Alright, well, just to make sure your tomato doesn't do any more damage.
Yeah, I don't have an out to that one, so...
Yep. Alright, end turn.
Alright, stand by main. Oh, did I not? Ooh, okay. That's fine. Oh, switch that to defense. Put that face down. Set a card and pass.
Alright, stand by main. Let's just normal
Yeah,
summon.
turn one on swords, but yeah, we know.
I remember this
Yeah,
one
I
day.
know.
That's base sounds what I think it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. End turn.
Okay, stand by main. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass turn 2.
Alright. Stand by main. Alright. Don't summon the tomato.
Yep.
Turn 2. Alright, battle phase. Let's have the tomato attack the face down.
It is Cyberjar, so...
I knew it!
Your turn, player, so yours goes first.
Stop. You know what?
Yeah, in the chat it's easier. Okay. Oh, you've got
Yeah,
Pocket
yeah.
Attack now. Okay. So Manny the Bug and Giant Rat, Mystic Fastest on Brush, Pocket Attack. That's some pretty good cards. Let's see how mine ends up. Ooh, that's a really good set. So Maha Vilo and yeah,
Bug and...
Polygree Dust Tornado. It's pretty good. Set and set. Do you spend that rush recklessly to get over my Maha Vilo?
Yeah. Well... I have an idea then. Yep. Giant Rat will attack, it'll kill itself, I'll take 150
Okay,
points.
yep.
To the grave, and since it's been sent to the graveyard. One Earth Monster.
I'm still sad I didn't get any Giant Rat myself. Can you imagine Giant Rat Dream Clown with the DNA surgery stuff going on there? The insect barrier stuff would have been so good.
Ooh. Options. I think... if I summon the monster like this, it will attack. It'll still
It
be
can
able to
attack,
right?
yes.
Then... let's summon you.
Ah, yeah, okay. It's at 2100, huh?
Yep. So now it attacks the...
which is going to do 550. Okay. To the grave he goes.
Right. Thing 2. Oh, I should have activated that. Oh well. No, that's it. End turn.
Alright, stand by main. Let's...
You got some cards.
I do.
So...
let's start off with Fisher.
Fisher, yep.
Okay. So grave that goes. Let's fire off Nobleman of Crossout to banish your face down. Monster, that is. The monster. Extermination is the spell and trap. I mean, you could activate the Magic Drain if you want against it.
To banish the monster?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that.
At which point I am going to pitch to Fisher to make sure this goes through.
Well, I guess ready your make your thing,
Yeah.
man.
So you need to banish your face down monster, because that's what Nobleman to cross out is going with that. Right, well we know that we both don't have any more. Yeah, so this is the same sort of thing. We'd have to reveal and banish all copies. So we know that we don't have any more, but we do need to shuffle the deck because we should show. But we already know that, you know. We already know that we don't, so that's fine. Now that I've gotten rid of your Magic Drain, let's fire off Pot of Greed. To draw our cards. Reveal them again. Yeah, I mean, technically we should, but... and I'm gonna go set, pass, and Swords goes. We should, but I'm already kind of running low on time here. Stuff that food is supposed to be ready, so you know.
Set these two.
And phase Dust Tornado, that one. Yep, so that goes to grave. Alright, let's put the screws on. Nobleman of Extermination. Let's remove the other face down. Unless you can chain it. So that is block attack. That's a spell, so we don't have to banish any of those. Flip summon, like magical hats. Normal summon Sky Scout here. We are going to go in for the attacks. White magical hat first. Yep. That's why I'm doing it this order, because I figured you had that still. And then 1800 from the Sky Scout. And we'll end turn at that. Yeah, because I know you searched out of the Sangan, so...
Alright. I think that's it.
It's a lot of cards. I know they can't be Mirror Force, though. Stand by main. 5850. Yeah, I should just be taking it here. Flip summon Mador. So this is 2200, 4000. Let's activate Premature Burial. We lose 800. I can summon Mahavilo from my discard. Assuming it's not like a Magic Drain or something, or like Dust Tornado. But you've got, yeah, I mean, obviously activate it if you want to go for it, but...
Yeah, not the magic drain.
Okay.
So
You don't have anything to respond to premature or like the summon then, right?
I don't. Would that even work that way? Would that even work that way? Sadly not. I didn't think so. I can't respond.
Alright, battle phase then, so it's, yeah, that would be the 1,000 and the card pitched out of the hand. That's 12.
1,200, 1,800.
Yeah, 18. And then this is 2,050 because it's equipped with Premature Burial.
Is it?
Gains 500 for every equip card on it. Premature Burial isn't equipped, so... Oh, dear God!
Damn.
That was too close. So I forgot to side out the DNA surgery. That was it. I was siding all the other stuff back out again, and I forgot to side that out. Alright, what sort of stuff did you end up pulling then?
Well, freaking funny enough, you were talking about this card here. Well, I'm doing your deck. That's why I couldn't click. Like, what?
So I'll show what I had left.
The most really notable thing I pulled was a Buster.
Oh, Jesus! Okay, I would have gone with that for sure.
Well, the player only really is good against
yeah,
dragons,
yeah.
which,
I know that's unfortunate.
If I had another turn, Pot of Greed would have been my first card. I would have gone
yeah.
2 cards. I would have drawn Shotgun and what was that? Witch's Apprentice, I think. Yeah. No, Labyrinth. And funny enough, if I did draw Sun Gun, I would have had that, and I would have had that.
Yeah, that would have done a lot of damage.
1,000, 1,700, 2,400.
Yeah.
That would have been at least 1,400, but it would have been back down to 1,700, which that would have been killed by like one of the other monsters here.
That was my face down. Did you get anything like Nobleman of Extermination or like Dust Tornado and stuff then?
I didn't get Dust Tornado.
Yeah, so I think I pulled better out of this one by the looks of it. I'm assuming we didn't get like Jinzo Imperial Order. Yeah, I'm assuming no Jinzo Imperial Order, that kind of thing off it, so thankfully I suppose we won't have Jinzo to worry about with with that sort of thing here.
Funny enough, though, you were doing DNA surgery and insect barrier. I had DNA surgery.
Yeah, I have 2 outs to it in Typhoon and Dust Tornado, but it's obviously a bit harder to get that against, like Extermination doesn't work against DNA.
And the only thing I really had to counter any magic on the field was Giant
Yeah,
Trade.
which gives you a 1-turn reprieve, so if you can set up an OTK, then right, and then Hand Mirror, yeah, Hand Mirror unfortunately wouldn't have worked on the Mahavilo because it's in the graveyard when Premature was there. Yeah, I was so happy to get this card. It's really good. Right, well, I need to head off myself, so because but thank you very much for playing. You know what? I think if you want to roll like twice on the wheel for this one, go for it. Considering the current win situation here, I think if you find the same wheel, or we don't have to, but like if you want to.
No, it's still fair as fair. I still lost these 2 rounds. This was a lot closer than usual.
It certainly was. Hell yeah.
It was actually than it should have been. So
way closer.
It's not like I was about to come in and have a big old backup come in and just come in guns blazing and win it suddenly.
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't mind if you want to roll the wheel now, or if you want to roll it for the start of the next thing. Might be better just.
Oh, roll the wheel now. Just to end it on.
All right. Well, thank you for playing again, and see you next week for Labyrinth of Nightmare would be the next one, huh? Yeah. Let's see, the tournament pack is still TP2 on this one. So, and the starter structure decks are still Yugi and Kaiba. Next one though, Labyrinth of Nightmare changes things up that way. Tournament pack 3 and Joey Pegasus decks are available. So, I'll have to see how that goes.
I'm gonna have more.
Right, anyway, I'll wrap things up. Thank you for playing, and I'll see you next week.
Yep, see you next week.
Oh god, I messed that game up so badly. That game 2 was terrible. I should have had that easy, and then Morphin Jar just milled all my spell and traps, and then I ended up out. Alright, let's just roll the wheel and quickly head off of this. Oh, go on. Okay, tournament pads. That's fine. We have TP2. Tournament pad 2, I think is the one... Is it the one that had Morphin Jar as the Ultra? I think it might have been. Let's. Oh, I need to come out of the thing here. Come with the seal of Orichalcos. Oh man, that's unfortunately we do not have access to that one. Alright, so tournament pack 2. First time we're actually opening a thing here. So we get 3 packs of this, and we add all 3 just to the collection straight up. Call of the Grave would be great if we had Monster Reborn, but, or he had Monster Reborn, but it does not. It's a super. It basically just negates Monster Reborn. So, kind of a neat card, but just not what we need for it here. Nothing too fancy out of that. Power Dragon's just a 2k. That gets outclassed even in the next like set here, so nothing too fancy. And 2-headed King Rex of a Nerf monster, nothing too great. That's fine. It's expected out of these early tournament packs. Right, like I said, I need to go get my food. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the struggles and stuff here. Yeah, next time we won't forget if I do play Morphin Jar 2. He does not really have spell and trap removal for like the insect barrier stuff, so maybe we do end up keeping that inside. But yeah, for now, that'll do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Dueling stuff is every Monday, by the way, so next time around when we do this on Monday, it'll be, yeah, no notification, because follow alerts and stuff before were spam to high hell. Yeah, no, next one is, on next Monday will be Labyrinth of Nightmare. Maybe we'll pull Gemini out, that'd be neat. Alright, see you later.